Hey y'all, what's up? Big Wooly here, and welcome back to another episode of our Ragnamod VII Let's Play. So in today's episode, we're going to continue down the path for Nature's Aura. As you can see, those leaves behind me don't look regular, and we started those at the end of the last episode. So we have to get pretty deep, it looks like, into Nature's Aura to progress in this pack. So without further ado, let's get into it. How do you make it up? Yep, F1, there you go. That's how you make your bar come back if you make it disappear. So towards the end of the last episode, I started clearing this out. As you can see, we're still regenerating some of it. Probably going to pull this ledge back a little bit more, but I broke my shovel, if I remember right, at the end of the last one. Yeah, so I broke my shovel. I don't really have, a shovel anymore. I'm going to need to make a new one. And yeah, let's swap and put the good shears back in here and get these broke ones out. So I think we can just break these with a regular hand, and we get these leaf things. Now these are for Nature's Aura, therefore progressing along. So if we just vein mine and break them, we're gonna get a bunch, 43 to be exact. So let's get this tree down now that it's served its purpose, and let's go get the rest of our gold leaves. There we have it. Chop down the rest of this acacia as well. And now we have a stack and some change of gold leaf. And you're like, well, what is gold leaf good for? Well, let's go look at the quest line. So we get some extra brilliant fiber from the quest book. And now gold leaf. When you break gold leaves, you may get a gold leaf that you can then turn into powder. How do we turn it into powder? Oh, just in our crafting grid. That's cool. So let's do that. I don't know how much of that we're going to need, but let's get a decent amount. Sweet. All right. Now, next, the Ritual of the Forest allows you to perform rituals by absorbing the power of a growing tree. Interesting. First, place all of your items on the wooden stands, then place the gold powder from the leaves. Okay, that makes sense. And then grow your sapling to trigger the craft. Okay, so we've done this before in other mod packs, but not in this one. So we need wooden stands, which are just any kind of log with a gold leaf. And how many of those are we going to need? 8. We need 16 gold powder and an oak sapling. All right. Let's go back to our... Oh, we don't even have to go back. I forgot. We have access to everything. Sweet. So we needed 8 of the stands, it said. So let's just do this. Oh, it helps if you put things in the right spot. Let's do this and then that. Oh, and then we could test something, actually. Let's, wood stand. Okay, so if we go in here, is it control click? Well, let's clear it out and find out. Okay. Control click? Nope, that doesn't do it. What about shift click? Nope. What about control shift click? Nope. All right, if anybody else knows, that was 4 ounce scoop over in the comments saying that he thought maybe it was shift or control. But it didn't work for us. So let's see. That is not right either. Thought that's what it said. Oh, it's the leaf, not the dust. Okay. There we go. So now we need 8 of these, or how many? Yep, 8. There we go. So now we have that, and we're going to need 16 dust. So we need some more dust, gold powder. And then the last thing we need is an oak sapling. It can actually be any sapling from what I understand, but yeah. So there's that. Now, Ritual of the Forest complete. They're going to give us some bone meal to make it grow. And now we just need a spot big enough for it. Let's see. Is up here big enough? All right, y'all. So I made us a little area here and got us set up for Nature's Aura. So in the middle, you need 1 square of dirt to grow your sapling on. And then I put those little 4 things around because the example had something there, and it makes it a little easier to remember where to put your gold powder. Because every time you do one of these in world rituals, you're going to have to put down a new ring of the powder. And that is kind of your renewable resource for this mod that you're going to have every time you run one of the rituals. Now, you're like, well, what rituals do we need? Well, first things first, our goal is to get to the catalyst, which needs to be made as an offer on the offering to the gods, which is another part of Nature's Aura. So we need to be able to make the offering table. it takes a token of sorrow, infused iron ingot, and a token of fear. That is all well and good, but in order to make that, we are going to need to make the Nature's Altar so that we can make our infused iron on there, which also requires a token of joy. The token of joy happens to be the first ritual it wants us to do. So we're going to need bottled sunlight, an apple, iron, a gold leaf, any flower, a torch, and of course an oak sapling in the middle. So let's gather these together. The only one that's kind of weird is going to be the bottled sunlight. Bottled sunlight, if we go look, bottled sunlight is obtained in the Overworld, Everdawn, Everbright, and Alfheim. Alfheim's a dimension, question mark? Or we throw a bottle through the portal. So we had to do some of this bottled darkness already. We just need to make a bottle and cork. And we're going to just right-click it in the air to get our bottled sunlight. Cool. Now we've got 3 bottle and cork. If we right-click one of them, there we have it. There's our bottled sunlight. If you're wondering how to build the ritual, it is in your quest book. It shows you it right here. It's also in the book for Nature's Aura, and I do believe that it has a visualize in there, so you can actually place it down in the world. If I remember in a minute when I'm done with this, I will show you. All right, y'all, just to make our Nature's Aura stuff a little more easy to follow, I'm going to go ahead and craft the book. It's just a sapling, leather, and some paper. Now, in the book, let's go see. Introduction, wonderful. I'm not going to read this. I would hope that you guys are capable of reading the text in the book. What I'm trying to find is if this book does allow the visualization of natural practices, creating aura, or imbalance, natural items, mechanical devices, natural practices, ritual of the forest. Yes. Okay. So if you're struggling with it, you can come in here to your book and go to Ritual of the Forest. And as you can see, you can right click. And as you place down all the required things, it's going to let you know whether or not you have it in the right place. So let's say you've placed this down like me and you don't need it because you've already done it over here. Then you can just go back to your book. And if you click the eyeball again, that'll take your visualization away. Now, the book is also good for like you're unsure, like the aura bottling and all that stuff. All of that information is in here in addition to the quest line. So if you're not following the quest line, look for the mod you're having trouble with. Look to see if it has a book. If it has a book, oftentimes the book will have a little bit better explanation. So for our ritual for the joy thing, we need bottled sunlight. We need an apple. I don't know if the order of these matters. I guess we're going to find out. We need an iron ingot. We need a gold leaf. We need a flower. And we need one other thing. What was it? One more thing. A torch. Nope, we're missing some. Or it doesn't take up the whole thing. Let's see. Doesn't take up the whole thing, it looks like. Yep, 6 total items, which leaves 2 empty. That should mean we stick a sapling here. We've got our stuff on our pedestals. Grow the sapling. And there you go. That's how it works. So now we know a little bit about using Nature's Aura. And the reason the quest line had us make this token of joy is, as I mentioned a minute ago, we're going to need to build a Nature's Altar. Looks like we're probably going to need a whole place for Nature's Aura. And conveniently, I want to build my house over here, but it looks like we could probably tear down this dirt farm. Like it's not really necessary. There's no villager block in there. And we've got a little bit of room over here, too, into some crop fields. So we can probably make this area our dedicated Nature's Aura area. But let's keep on going. So, Crimson Altar makes tainted gold. This one we need to get down here to our infused iron, which is the next one, which then leads us into the offering of the gods, which is where we can make our catalyst. So, looks like this way is the way to go. We're going to need the natural altar, which is 3 stone, a token of joy, a gold leaf, and gold, which I think we have all of that. Give me a minute to get it together. All right, so for our natural altar, 3 stone, we know it's shapeless now, a gold ingot, a gold leaf, and a token of joy. All right, 1, 2, 3. Gold ingot. Gold leaf. We should have 2 empty and a token of joy. Now, before we can grow our sapling this time, we have to re-put down the dust, which I just took more of our gold leaves we made at the end of last episode, the beginning of this one, and I turned more of them into dust for us. Now all that's left, you could wait this out, or if you're impatient, like most people playing video games, you can just bone meal it. Eventually, wait for it. There we go. Now, this is the natural altar. Natural altar looks like it's in 2 quest lines. Oh, it's part of the Crimson Altar and the natural altar. Neat. Okay, so we may need 2 of those to make one set up somewhere else. You can use the Book of Natural Aura to visualize the multi-block with ghost blocks, or you can reproduce it according to the following picture. The altar works by absorbing aura from the atmosphere to transfer it to your craft. Okay, but it doesn't say about it needing to be in any specific place. So we need golden stone bricks, chiseled stone bricks, regular stone bricks, and 20 oak planks. All right, so let me get all that together, and I'll see you in a second. All right, y'all. So it looks like the adding things to our grid is a dimensional thing, because I was back over here real quick because I needed to make the golden stone bricks. So if we go take a look at these recipes, you'll see right here, if I hit the plus while I'm in the same dimension, it actually loads things into the grid for us. But once we pop back over to the overworld, it does not. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe that's intended. I'm not honestly sure. All I know is that it works over there, but it does not work over here. This villager that stole my bed was trying to get in it, but I beat him to it. Yeah, I see you. That's right. Get back to work, bud. But now if we come over here and we go to recipe on these bricks and we hit the plus, it doesn't add the items. So got to be a dimensional thing. I don't know if that's like something in the mod, or maybe the way those chunks are loaded. I mean, they're obviously chunk loaded, or we wouldn't be able to get to our storage at all, because it does tell you that actually in the quest book. So if you come and you look into the RF Tools quest line down here, it actually says the storage screen model is used to register a storage scanner, and when it's in a tablet, you can access your modular storage scanner from anywhere, of course, if your modular scanner is in a loaded chunk. So we're using that as intended, but it doesn't add the items. So not real sure. Maybe it's a known bug and I just don't know about it, but figured I'd cover it with you guys. All right, so now we have everything in here for our natural altar. Let's grab out our book real quick. What is it called? What was the book called? Did I put it in the backpack? I must put it in my backpack. Yep, there we go. Book of Natural Aura. So let's go take a look at this ritual, and let's visualize it on the ground, show you that way of doing it. So, brilliant trees. Nope, not that. Natural processes, aura plants. I think it's mechanical devices. No. Nature's imbalance. Nope. Creating aura. Feel like there's something it wants us to have done that we haven't done yet. Well, I was trying to show you. Let's see. Mark the natural altar. There we go. Sweet. All right. How big of a space do we need for this? I didn't remember to clear any space out. So let's hope we can squeeze it in somewhere. Looks like here. Yeah. Does that look good? Uh-huh. Just clears. All right, cool. So now once you've visualized it here, all we have to do is we're going to have to clear out some of these blocks that are not the right ones. So down here. And then we will place it in, and you'll notice, I don't know if you guys have used any of these visualization options before, but as soon as you place the right thing in, that little display bar up top starts counting up, you know, telling you you've got the right block. So let me clear this out, and we will try to put it together. Now, that block under there is actually air, so it doesn't need to be there. All right, so we need oak, it says. So oak, oak, oak. Whoop, fell in the hole. Oh, see, we put that one in the wrong spot. Got to take it out. And then let's see, what do we got? We got a couple more left here. One there. Oh. I guess that one's already there. So one there. Nope, there's already one there too. So one there and one there. Sweet. That's all 16. Now, stone bricks. It looks like stone, 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 stone. How many more do we have? We have 8 more, so probably here would be my guess. So those are counting up. Looks like we got that right. And there we go. Next, chiseled. They go here in the corner. Then the gold stone. So that goes there. There we go. And last but not least, there we go. Oh, wow. It starts doing the particle effect. Sweet. Now, what do we need to do for here? So natural alter infusion, we just put iron on there and it does it? For real? Is it that simple? Let's grab some iron and find out. Iron. Okay. Yep. There we go. Now, I'm not going to make a bunch of this because I don't know how much of it we're going to need. So, heck yes. Got some more quests completed here. So we did our natural altar, which is going to give us some extra stone bricks. And we get more infused iron for free. Nice. Now it looks like we should be good to make our offering to the gods. Let me take a look and see what we're missing. We have that thing pin marked, bookmarked. All right, so we have our infused iron, but we're going to need to do the token of sorrow and the token of fear. Token of fear takes bottled ghosts. Token of sorrow takes bottled sunlight. So we can do one more sunlight from here. Now let's go look at where the ghosts come from. Bottled ghosts are obtained in the Nether or the Undergarden. Okay, let's head to the Nether and bottle up some ghosts, and I'll meet you guys back here. All right, y'all. We are a couple items short, and both of them come from the Nether. So we need, in the Sorrow, we need a gas tier, which we could craft if we'd gotten into hostile neural networks, but we aren't quite there yet. Or with catalyzing glands from Reliquary, which are drops from creepers, which we do have 1, but we don't have 3. We definitely don't have enough. Now, there are the Carmenite ghasts in the Twilight Forest that we could go after, which may be easier, but we also need soul sand for this one. So let's just pop into the Nether. When I popped over a second ago to bottle up ghosts, I actually put a waystone down just inside of where our spawn was. That way we can just get there from our waystones without having to run to the portal. So let's go find some soul sand first, and maybe we'll find a ghast along the way, and we'll go from there. I picked up a bunch of soul soil while we were here the last time, but soul sand I did not get for some reason. So let's see if we can find any soul sand just by looking around. See if we see any on the horizon or anything. Oh, lava. Lots of lava in this area. I don't like lava, in the Nether especially. Let's see. Any up here? We did go this way. Oh God, I'm on fire. Help me, I'm on fire. Boy, you burn forever in the nether. Good Lord. Okay. What is this biome? Looks like a biome change. It is a biome change, but no soul sand, it doesn't look like. Let's keep looking. Is this nether quartz? Brimstone nether quartz. Nice. Is that more brimstone? Woo! Glad that was a slime block we just landed on. Something is burning. Oh, it's the little mushroom guy. No! That is a god-awful sound he's making. Ooh, these are pretty. Soul Shroom Spore End. Yes, please. Let's get some of these, too. Looks like they could grow on just plain netherrack, or maybe it needs to be mycelium netherrack. Either way, we can make that happen, I think. Let's see. Soul sand. Do we see any soul sand? This could be a case. Oh, look, there's another one of those geodes, like, floating in the air up there. All right, I won't make you guys run around on this whole adventure with me, but if I find a ghast, I will try to unpause while I fight it, and we're going to look for some soul sand. All right, well, we found a megaton of soul sand. One vein mine got me a stack and a half. This little biome's neat. It's got nether quartz just laying on the ground. The only downside is you don't get the XP that nether quartz is famous for this way, but it is pretty easy. Now I wonder, can these raw quartz blocks be converted back? Raw quartz block. Q. Let's see. Uses. Nope. They are just a decorative block. Okay, it was worth a look, though. I mean, it would be cool if they could have been converted back. All right, so now we just got to find ourselves a ghast. I've heard one, but I was never able to find him. I was, like, running around looking for him, and he was making his those creepy ghast noises. Oh, look. That is a ghast shot, most likely, coming in, I think. Where's it coming from, though? Where is he? All right, we're going to keep looking. If I find a ghast, I will try to unpause for the hilarious fight that will ensue. So, be back once I either have a ghast here or have found one that I'm going to probably die to. Okay, there is a ghast nearby. I hear him. Is he above us? Maybe up here? I mean, he sounds like he's right on top of us. Oh, he is. He's right there. He was like almost directly on top of us. Let's see if we can get to him. Come here, buddy. Yeah, shoot a fireball at me. Oh no, you're gonna be over the void. Yes, return to sender. Oh, the experience dropped over there. Let's go see if we got ourselves a ghast here. It is right on top of that mushroom. Don't get tunnel vision and fall into the lava, Wooly. But it did land. Oh, did land right up here. Okay. Did we get a ghast here? No, but we got gunpowder. Dang it. All right. I will keep looking for another ghast, and hopefully we will get a ghast here on the next one. I'm going to go check down here just in case any of the drops fell all the way down. There is lava down here, but I don't see any gas tier. Okay, gonna keep looking. I'll be back if we find one. All right, so I used our nature's compass to find a soul sand valley, and there are these things called embodies or something like that, and they hit like a truck, like super hard. Oh my gosh, I nearly died. Had to grab out a golden apple just to keep myself alive. It was brutal. So if you come here, just make sure you got food ready and stuff. Oh my goodness. But anyways, so they have ghasts have a higher spawn rate. It's in basalt deltas and soul sand valleys, if I remember correctly. So I came here hoping we would find some ghasts. So far, no luck. But as soon as I find one, I will unpause and show you. But I thought I would tell you those things right there, the little like brown and blue ghost looking things, these things over there. I mean, they hit so hard. I had like 3 of them on me and they nearly killed me. Oh, is that a fortress off to our south there? We may have to go investigate that before we head back. That'd be a great place to stick down a waystone, get ourselves access to some blaze rods. Well, I may not have found a ghast I could kill, but I did find us another fortress. Heyo! I thought I saw one on the map, and I was like, is that another fortress? No, it couldn't be that easy. Sure enough, it was another fortress. Let me dig through this hill and get us over here into it, and we will see. Maybe, I don't know if ghast tiers can be in loot tables or not, but I mean, maybe we can loot one or something. A terrible fortress. Nice. All right, we can definitely put a waystone down in here somewhere so that we can get back. Oh, that is a blaze. Yep, and wither skellies. Okay, let's go back away from those guys. And this actually seems like a pretty safe little spot in here. Oh, wow. Wither skellies just spawned right before our eyes. Let's do the you're too tall to get me trick. So if we go get these guys and we're like neener neener boo boo, stick your head in poo poo. Come here, come after me. You know you want me. Come on. What are you, scared? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for a ghast, and I'm gonna throw us a waystone down because that is a blaze spawner right there. Sweet. So we'll have access to blazes. We will have access to our wither skelly skulls. Heck yes. All right, y'all. Well, we're running out of time. I am going to have to work on ghast tiers, I guess, in between episodes or the next episode. Maybe I'll just run around and kill a bunch of creepers, or we might have to work on like a looting sword or something to up our chances of getting the catalyzing glands from the drops. So those are from Reliquary, right? Let's see. Catalyzing glands. What is that from? Catalyzing. Let's go see. Those are from Reliquary. And we can get them in desert temples and jungle temples in chests. So maybe we go look for some of those and kill some creepers along the way. Or we can head to the Twilight Forest. Ooh, we get them from those fire beetles too. Okay, we have some options on how to get some more catalyzing glands because it takes 3 of those to construct 1 ghast tier. And I feel like that might be easier than running around looking for ghasts to kill. Either way, we don't have enough time in today's episode to do much more. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our golden leaf in here. We're going to clear out everything else. We're going to do the one ritual we did get everything for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do we need? Is it 16? Yeah, it's 16. All right, so we're going to take 16 of this. Oh, and I looted 1 chest. We got some night vision goggles, which those are a huge score because they will help us to be able to have night vision so we can see even when it's nighttime. Right now, it's a blood moon, which means we can't actually sleep. And it also means that there will be more mob spawns than usual, and they're going to be trying to kill our villagers, all that fun stuff. But instead, we're just going to grow a tree and perform a ritual in the middle of a blood moon. Seems fitting. So let's put this stuff down. And then the only thing left we need is we need one more golden leaf, which I think got used to make the powder. So gold leaf. Grab one of those. All right, so we need a gold leaf, a feather, a soul sand, a rotten flesh, a bone, and bottled darkness. Now, let's grab out a oak sapling. And some bone meal. There we go. Come up to our little dirt pillar and watch the magic. There we go. All right. So, on that note, there's our token of fear. I am going to work on a way to get us some more catalyzing glands or a gas tier in between this episode and the next, and then that will get us everything we need to craft up our offering table. And then I don't know what all is needed to make the offering table work. It looks like we need to make a spirit of calling, which we're going to need to make a tainted gold ingot. So that means we have to go the other way in Nature's Aura too. We have to make the Crimson Altar and make a tainted gold ingot in the Crimson Altar. So we've got plenty of work ahead of us. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, smash that like button for me. If you're enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell for future notifications, and we will see you all next time.